So yeah, it's Max and Danny and Melvin left for Tucson last week, and it's pretty much just me and Rodney here handling the same amount of business. So definitely missing the 75% of the working force. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. But we got like 5, like this whole table right. So Rodney's packing the client that was just here. This is for an order. These 2 pallets are still stuff. 2 carts are for going to somewhere. Where are they going? Where's that going?
Canada.
Canada. And then this is an order that I did over 2 days. This whole monopolized my whole space, and we got to pack this and get this out. This is going to Canada as well. This is crazy. It took me 2 days to do this sale. I got 3 containers coming from Brazil. I got 1 container coming from Madagascar, and I got another half a container coming from Morocco of stuff that couldn't fit in the first container. What we're trying to do is consolidate all of this stuff and get all of this stuff. This is another person's order we got to pack. I don't know where this is. I don't even know. Yeah, we did this though. This was great. This is nice and clean. We got to clean all of this stuff out. But this container was literally filled with like old wood. My brother Max like saves everything. He saves nails and screws. It's crazy. I mean, it's good because we save a lot of money on it. But this whole thing was filled with like old wooden crates, and just chopped them all up this morning. So now I can get all my bubble wrap and my foam inside here. That's sitting here taking up like 20% of my warehouse, so that I can fit all the pallets when they arrive in the warehouse. And I got a new guy. His name is Diego. The whole morning I was chopping up pallets, and yeah, we filled this whole thing up. We did this morning in like an hour and a half. Me, Rodney, and Diego. Max and Danny left, so I'm doing all the shit that I wanted to do for a long time that I probably wouldn't be able to do if they were here. So he's gonna be probably a little pissed when he gets back, but this is my chance. I gotta do it when I can. But yeah, all this bubble wrap and all this foam has gotta go in that container. And I'm just trying to throw out all this shit. I got these shitty pallets that came from Tibet, and those are just not usable. And they're just sitting here. These are garbage. And then I got like plastic pallets. The plastic pallets are garbage. They just break. And I'm trying to get all of this stuff consolidated. This was the container that came from Madagascar, Morocco. And actually, I don't unload containers. I never do, but Max and Danny and Melvin left, and usually Max and Melvin are the ones that unload all the containers, and I actually dropped one of these pallets, and we had to pick up all the pallet. It was crazy. Rodney fell out of the container. Like 3 Stooges. There's a guy from Peru here.
Yeah. And he said he has an appointment with you at 11.
He has an appointment with me at 11. A guy from Peru.
Yeah.
He came here to meet me?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
He's sitting on the couch over there.
All right.
What it is after such a time of being conditioned with circumstances where you need to give your all, you get used to it when the workload increases. Like there have been times where we've had to do the work of 20 men and got it done with 5 or 6 people in half the time. So when it comes to situations like now where my whole team is out across the country and it's just me and Chris, this is where the extra strength kicks in. So you see we got 1, 2, 3, and about 4 or 5 other separate individual tasks that are being done at once right now by just us. So, you know, gives us the bragging rights for later.
So one of the things that's happening a lot here is we get dealers from all over the world coming in here with samples and price lists and things like that, trying to solicit me to buy stuff from them. 99% of the time we don't, because we're manufacturing our own stuff, so we don't need to buy anything from anybody, especially if they're manufacturers. This guy literally flew here from Peru to come meet with me and show me samples and see if I'd be willing to buy stuff from him. Unfortunately, your best bet is to contact me beforehand so I can tell you don't fly all the way over here across the world. I'm just, one, we're so busy, but 2, there's a particular way. He could have literally just mailed me the samples and sent me a price list. But we have it happening all the time. People are flying over here, like literally flying over here to come solicit us material and try to sell me stuff. 99% of the time I don't go for it, but there's that 1% chance that I do. And if you're You know, the thing is like right now the industry is so big that there's so many secondary wholesalers trying to get into the business. So let's just say, let's take Pakistan for example. 99% of the people who are contacting you on Instagram, or like again, we get thousands of these people a week trying to contact us to sell stuff. These are not manufacturers or distributors. These are just kids who are going and taking pictures of people's stuff and then contacting you and saying that they're a dealer. These are not actual dealers or distributors or manufacturers, and doing business with them is extremely risky. And I try to tell my clients all the time, like, yeah, okay, maybe you think you're going to save $5, but on the long end, you're going to wind up like in a hole, you know, because you want to try to save yourself $5. And, you know, doing business with people, especially overseas, is extremely risky. And it's one of the reasons why, for me, I eventually just started doing my own manufacturing, because the consistency is just never there. And if you're a small business and you're doing, you know, overseas buying, just be very, very careful. I've said this 1,000 times. PayPal is the way. At least PayPal will fight for your stuff if someone sends you bogus material or bad material. She's your best friend now, until she starts a crystal business in a week.
Listen, she takes all my money.
Happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Best friends until crystal businesses start. Hey, let's go upstairs. This can go downstairs. This is garbage. This is garbage.
I'll leave it here for now.
These boxes can go down. But again, like I said, this is garbage.
Table and its legs.
Yeah, not the legs underneath it. Those are for this table. This thing is garbage.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is garbage. This is garbage.
Okay.
Okay. All of these lids to these tops, these bins, you can throw them in the recycling.
Okay.
Get a bag and
Got
throw that. Like that's it. Let's get rid of all the shit. There's so much shit everywhere. I gotta clean this up. Got all my my instruments up here. This was to that other table, or is this the table we have now?
No, that's the other table.
Garbage. Adios. All of this shit, Rod, right here. Again, this doesn't have to happen now. But this could all go down.
Oh, really? I thought there was a purpose to it being.
There was. There's not anymore.
All right, I'll take care of that.
All of this can go back down. The Christmas decorate, like what?
I'm gonna dismantle that and put it in pieces and tuck it somewhere safe. Yeah.
I'd like to get my tires in the trailer.
Okay.
And also, there's my exhaust.
The muffler, yeah.
The muffler. We can get that in the trailer as well.
Okay.
Be very careful with that, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are these these are my shoes, I guess?
Yes.
Oh, these are like.
Here's those vintage Jones.
Those are the old ones. Look at these guys.
Oh, those are fire. I got a pair of Obamas that look like that.
Crazy. I got no room left in my house for my shoes. My wife won't let me put any more shoes in the house. So I guess I've been storing them. I totally forgot about these. Let's clean this up as best as we can, please, and like fill that container.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. Okay. Into the above ground dungeon. Let's see what my friend's been up to, huh? It's been a while since I've been up in our attic space, which is this, and right now, being that Chris has rented an empty garbage container, we're trying to clear out as much of the debris and unnecessary stuff that we have sitting around as possible. And coming up here, it looks like even though we repackage a lot of material, a lot of this can go. Like things that we don't use so generally, like styrofoam, and so yeah, we're just pretty much giving this whole place an overhaul, a little spring cleaning, if you will. But yeah, we could be using all of this. I'm gonna bringing most of this stuff downstairs.
This is the pallet that I dropped. All this selenite was in this pallet, and it all just fell all over the parking lot. It just fell right. I'm not really sure what exactly happened, but me and Roddy shouldn't be unloading containers.